SR93 Boxing, I'm back with a quick video. IFL TV recently, not recently, I think yesterday, posted a video of Eddie Hearn, and Eddie Hearn really is full of shit. Go down to the comments. It's obvious that people realize that Eddie Hearn does sound like he. Someone said Eddie Hearn sounds like he's the type of guy who screams his own name when he climaxes. And someone else said, I think Eddie Hearn jacks off in front of a mirror. Eddie Hearn's really full of himself, and it's kind of annoying listening to him. But I want to close the video and move on. But he goes on to say, people were doubting him. Like he mentioned Amir Khan saying Amir Khan doubted him, that he would not fight Errol Spence and stuff. But to be honest, it wasn't just him. It was everyone, man. It's not just him. It's everyone. Even Errol Spence came out and said Kell Brook tried to avoid me, therefore he shouldn't get as much credit as people are giving him for taking the fight. He was trying to use all ways to avoid Errol Spence. He was, and obviously Errol Spence is a fighter himself who was in one of the parties. He was one of the fighters of the parties that were negotiating for the Spence and Kell Brook fight. Therefore, he probably knows a thing or two. He probably knows more than us. And who knows what kind of fuck shit Kell Brook was doing behind the scenes, or Team Brook rather. So when Eddie Hearn says shit like, "Oh, Kell Brook fight Errol Spence," man, shut the fuck up. Kell Brook couldn't even fight. I remember when Kell Brook tried to enter the ladies' toilet in a bar, and then he got arrested for knocking the bar manager out, who didn't want to let him, who was trying to prevent him from going to the ladies' toilet. How much of a creep do you have to be to do that? And he got arrested, and then Frank Warren gave him a thingy. What's it called? He wrote a letter to the court to exempt him from the community service. Kell Brook on a community service would be jokes, man. That shit will crack me up. Someone needs to take a picture of him doing hours in Cancer Research UK. It's like a charity shop. And yeah, man. Kell Brook, he got exempted for that from that community service because, and one of the reasons why he was exempted for that is because he was supposed to be fighting for the eliminator for the the title that Timothy Bradley had, I believe. I don't know. I think he got it off Manny Pacquiao at the time, but I'm not sure. It was in 2010. It was one of the titles. I cannot remember. I'm not sure if it's Timothy Bradley. I think it's the WBO. It's one of the titles. 2010. Notice that he hasn't fought for any titles at the time, because Kell Brook is a bum, but at the same, he's not a bum. He's a bum fighter. He looks for bums. He likes bums in more ways than one. He likes male bums in more ways than one. So yeah, and also another thing is, that was one of the reasons why he got exempted from the community service, but he didn't really fulfill that. So shouldn't he be back into the community service? I don't know. But when Eddie Hearn says shit like that, it's really a bunch of garbage, full of shit, man. Honestly, I hope no one buys into Kell Brook hype shit. No one jumps into the Kell Brook hype train. It's only really Kell Brook fans that do that. Like Kell Brook fanboys, hardcore Kell Brook nut huggers that do that. Kell Brook fans are pretending like, oh, Kell Brook is the shit. He picked Errol Spence. I told you he'll pick Errol Spence. This and that. Kell Brook was forced to fight Errol Spence, man. If Kell Brook beats Errol Spence or loses to Errol Spence, it doesn't matter. He's gonna look to fight some huge name so he can quickly cash out, or he'll fight another bum. People are like, oh, why is he gonna take Errol Spence? He can fight Miguel Cotto. He can fight. Why is he gonna take Errol Spence when it's a high risk, low reward fight? And every fighter does it. Danny Garcia fights Lamont Peterson, who's a high risk, low reward fight. A lot of fighters fight that type of fights, right? Kell Brook has to do the same. You can't just have exceptions. I don't care. Look, if I'm trying to go into a certain position in life, whether it's job or whatever, the struggle that I go through like the stuff that I have to go through, like in the obstacles. I want someone else to go. If they want to go to that level, they have to go through what I went through. You know, I have people in my university where these people don't help me. They have never helped me. They sort of they didn't give a fuck about me. They might even talk shit about me behind their back or just in front of me, put me down and shit. And you know, when the assignment deadline comes, they haven't done shit, and they will just say, "Yo, bro, can you send me your work, please?" Fuck no, go do it yourself. Why? You know, because I had to wait, take my time. I had to work hard to solve the problems that was given to me. So what? You know, why should I be the only one working hard while you just sitting there chilling, fucking doing absolutely fuck all? You wasn't doing shit. Why should I? Why should I be the one that's only working hard? Like, if we both get the same grade, or if God forbid you get a better grade than me, if you've never helped me solve any problem, you're just sitting there doing nothing, you don't deserve that grade. You're just living off me. And that's exactly that's who Kell Brook reminds me of. I've know so many people. I can't stand people like that. That's why I can't stand Kell Brook. He has to go through what Danny Garcia's gone through, what Amir Khan's gone through. If he takes losses, tough luck, because you know what, Amir Khan's gone through that and he has taken losses. Kell Brook actually put him down for taking losses. And you know, that's part of the territory of that's part of boxing. You know, you're gonna take losses. If you are taking losses, you're gonna get shitted on, unfortunately. But you know, Kell Brook was one of them that was shitting on Amir Khan, and I like to see Kell Brook take one of those fights, those high risk, maybe medium reward fights. Let's see, man. Let's see. Kell Brook. Let's see, man. He might get dropped. He got dropped before. But you know, that's really all I have to say, man. I don't want to ramble on about the same shit. I've talked a lot about Kell Brook. Kell Brook's really he's really a hype job. I mean, not in terms of his ability, but in terms of what he's trying to do in boxing. He's bullshit. It's all fucking bullshit. Kell Brook's he's full of shit. So yeah, that's really all I have to say. I'm SR93 Boxing. I'm out.